Once the center of West Africa's largest and wealthiest empires, Mali is now one of the poorest countries in the world. Since Mali's independence in 1960, the government has taken billions of dollars in development loans, but the benefits of these loans rarely reach Mali's poorest. Women and children are especially vulnerable. In this context, Oxfam America, the Strom Foundation, and Freedom from Hunger work together to develop a new program to reach poor women throughout Mali, changing the way loans impact livelihoods where credit is scarce. Dio-Gare was one of the first villages to try the program. Dio-Gare was founded in the 19th century by laborers building Africa's largest railway. Life in the town centered around selling goods to train passengers. Named after the train, Dio-Gare means Joe Station in French. Today, the town lies beneath the ruins of a broken water tower built by Malian labor in colonial times. For half a century, wealth has been extracted from Mali, and without money, there's no way to maintain infrastructure. Tijan Sangare is counselor to the chief of Dio-Gare. With no money, this dam could not be maintained. To solve the problem of chronic poverty, international loans have been offered throughout Africa following the claim that development profits will eventually cover the loans, plus interest. After 50 years of independence, those profits never came, but the interest did. By 2004, most of Mali's annual development loans were being taken just to pay off interest from previous loans. In exchange for relief from a small fraction of its debt, the World Bank required sweeping privatizations of Mali's public assets, including the railway. Worth 105 billion African francs, the railway was sold for only 7 billion. Run by an American company, most of the stations were shut down. Dio-Gare was devastated.
Bon, un problème qui est miré, on met terrain de dongo sebe, parce que on nana kaso terrain be bo wakati be, mais kosa ina abe san duru bo sisan terrain jora, terrain be bo 2 fois dans la semaine. Bon donc sisan no o kɛra gɛlɛya ye, an muso ma se ka bolo minɛyɔrɔ sɔrɔ kosɛbɛ.
Muso ka feere fɛn bɛɛ de kun bɛ taa terrain na. But terrain jora. Nos femmes n'ont plus rien.
Dio-Gare's electricity left with the train.
Les institutions de microfinance constituent aujourd'hui un espoir pour toutes les populations africaines, plus particulièrement les populations pauvres. Elles permettent à ces populations qui n'ont pas accès aux services financiers formels d'avoir des ressources qui sont à leur portée et qui peuvent leur permettre d'engager des activités qui leur permettent d'améliorer leur vie.
Sopna Lee is an expert on microfinance institutions, or MFIs. Unlike international loans, the purpose of MFIs is to offer loans directly to those who need them most, the poor.
Bon, an kesi nafa ka can kosɛbɛ. Kɛrɛnkɛrɛnnenya la siɲɛ fɔlɔ-fɔlɔ la, a dabɔra musow yɛrɛ de kama musow dɛmɛni kama dugu kɔnɔ, komini kɔnɔna na quoi. Awɔ.
When shocks occur like drought or the loss of the train, the poor are forced to sell their assets to survive, losing their businesses. Thus, even when the shock is over, they're trapped in a deepening cycle of poverty. For this reason, loans are critical to the poorest. However, 90% of Mali's population makes less than $2 a day. Charging enough interest to cover the administration costs of MFIs makes it a challenge to reach the poorest of the poor without overburdening them. Throughout West Africa, some women organize lending groups on their own, called tontines. Drawing from this traditional model, Oxfam America and its partners launched a pilot program in Dio-Gare. The program is called Saving for Change, or SFC.
La différence entre EPC et les autres institutions de microfinance est vraiment assez grande, comme je le disais. EPC d'abord, l'idée de EPC est fondée sur quelque chose qu'on connaît déjà, la tontine traditionnelle. L'organisation qui travaille avec le groupe n'apporte pas forcément de fonds, n'apporte aucun fonds. Et tout se passe dans le groupe. Et c'est le groupe qui épargne et c'est le groupe qui utilise son épargne pour faire des prêts.
This approach to development empowers women with their own funds to deploy their own financial strategies. To achieve this, Oxfam works with local nonprofits operating in Mali. Technical agents are sent to teach women to participate in the program. They save together each month and offer loans to each other. At the end of each year, the fund is divided and shared by all the members. Since the women administer the fund themselves and the interest stays within the group, this system can reach the poorest people and the most remote places. Before becoming a coordinator for Oxfam's partner, Tonis, Jibril was a technical agent in Dio-Gare.
Au démarrage, tout a été difficile à Dio-Gare. Même avoir un seul groupe a été très difficile.
In Dio-Gare, where so many other projects had failed, trust was a serious challenge for SFC.
Bon, a daminɛ la mɔgɔ de tun m'a faamuya. Gɛlɛya tun sɔrɔla la. Parce que dɔw yɛrɛ kun y'a fɔ ko u bɛna ka na an ka wari fara ɲɔgɔn kan ko ka taa n'a ye. Bon, o y'a to mɔgɔ caman ma sɔn a ma.
The key to trust in the program is transparency and local control. The financiers and vested interests are the women themselves.
Tout ça montre que le fait qu'elles ont confiance, elles savent que l'argent là, ça leur appartient, ça ne va nulle part. Et c'est en fonction de leurs besoins que l'argent là est utilisé. Donc, qui fait qu'en réalité que l'argent est suivi et elles appliquent les règles.
In the first year, a single group of dedicated women began the program. Dala convinced Aminata to join. Ami is popular with the neighborhood children.
Ya wari tun tɛ sɔrɔ tɛgɛrɛnin nana sigi dɔrɔn an bɛ an fara ɲɔgɔn kan cotisation min sara 50 ninnu fara ɲɔgɔn kan donc n'an mana juru ta an mana mɔgɔ kelen mana 500 ta a bɛ jagokun bɔ I bolo mais a kɔni kɛra sababu ye an b'an denw musaka bɛɛ sɔrɔ a la.
When a group member asks to take a loan, the group decides together if the amount and the purpose are appropriate. Aminata has taken this loan to keep her business afloat during an emergency. 1 month later, she must pay it back with 10% interest. At the end of the year, she receives the money she had been saving, plus her share of the interest collected from all the loans offered that year. The women use both the loans and the annual payout to survive crises and invest in micro-enterprise. For many women, the savings shared at the end of the year provide opportunities for larger investments than the loans themselves. This year, Fanta used her savings to buy a donkey cart.
problème ka ca se ka dɔ k'i yɛrɛ ni tɛ tɛgɛrani nɔ i tɛ juru sɔrɔ fansi i b'a ta k'i bɛ mako daga la tɛgɛrani bɛ i bɛ se ka taa juru ta kɛsu kɔnɔ i y'a cɛ fɛnɛ i bɛ se ka ko caman k'i yɛrɛ hali ka dɔ ma o yɛrɛ nafa dɔ yɛrɛ de fɛnɛ.
The program's ability to sustain itself once the technical agent is gone is critical. When dealing with money, tensions can run high. Mrs. Dante paid half of her loan back early, hoping she could avoid additional interest the second month. When the technical agent leaves, it's up to Dala to resolve problems and keep the group together. With 79% of Malian women unable to read or write, accounting is a major challenge to the group's independence. In order to make the program more accessible, Oxfam developed a system of oral accounting. Many women rely exclusively on the oral accounting system. Working with partners to remember details, the group recites the accounting at each meeting. As one of the few women in the village to complete school, Dala is trained in both written and oral accounting.
Ne bora kanto 9e nela ni defu sura diplôme bembu donc nga klika telin quoi ni mo me bara mi ngedro facilement abe no yamulu mfle degere mi na be ni tun kala ni kera nyera tumbolo ntende ni ke ntume tanye ntume nyere nyini nyera bulu ko ni parce que la kuma chama mba ngo ngo dimindu na nela ngo makala nyera ko ni misera ntala bo dem sanu ta fene u doni na fa babala parce que la muna domi te bi nu kala ne do utina ha sirine la kuma tu fama u be siru yero de la alga do mo be na fa do u yero ka
Education reform was a condition of Mali's international debt relief, but mandatory school fees continue to leave a tremendous burden on families.
Donc, second be juguyade, ibe deno kolla, ibe tlaka maîtrise sara, den rebe sara. Là ça va pas.
Since the arrival of Saving for Change, many women have used their new profits to pay their children's school fees. Targeting women was key to the program's success.
Et même des passages, souvent il y a des hommes qui disent que tu es là seulement pour les femmes, pourquoi pas les hommes? Moi j'ai dit l'homme, c'est l'homme à part. La femme, quand tu le soutiens, tu as soutenu et l'homme et l'enfant. Donc la femme, c'est le chaume de la maison.
Dio-Gare was an excellent match for the program. With development of the road to Dio-Gare, new infrastructure brought new opportunities for SFC Finance microenterprise. Dio-Gare grew into a burgeoning market. Market access was a major factor in the program's success. Loans alone can't resolve the deeply structural issues poor women face.
Les principaux facteurs qui limitent l'impact de la microfinance, c'est surtout les énormes besoins de ces populations-là. La microfinance n'est qu'un aspect. Donc régler le problème du financement des activités ne peut pas régler les problèmes d'éducation, les problèmes de santé, les problèmes d'infrastructure, les problèmes de participation sociale.
Working in tandem with other policies and programs that address structural inequality, SFC can help the poorest women take advantage of new opportunities. The program succeeds by creating a community of women.
Donc n'aw farala ɲɔgɔn kan dɔrɔn a bɛ kɛ sababu ye k'aw bɛɛ kala ɲɔgɔn na ka bɛɛ tin don ɲɔgɔn na o yɛrɛ de y'ala nafa ye kosɛbɛ parce que hali ni problème dɔ b'i la so yan n'i taara jɛkulu kɔnɔ i bɛ ɲinɛ i y'a ye i hakili bɛ lafiya i bɛ baro minnu kɛ i bɛ ɲinɛ a kɔ quoi donc o yɛrɛ y'ala belebele a b'i hakili lafiya.
Mais il y a des études qu'on a qui ont été réalisées et qui montraient seulement, qui faisaient sortir par exemple, disons, l'intérêt des gens par rapport au programme Épargner pour le changement. Qu'est-ce que vous aimez plus dans le programme Épargner pour le changement? Et la majeure partie des gens disaient la solidarité. Et qu'est-ce que vous aimez encore plus dans le cadre du programme pour le changement? C'est en ce moment que certains parlaient de l'éducation. Et c'est après qu'on a parlé d'épargne, un lieu pour épargner. Et ensuite, le prêt est venu presque en 3e ou 4e position. Donc c'est pour dire qu'au départ, ces gens n'ont pas forcément besoin tout de suite de prêt. Ils ont besoin d'autre chose d'abord, d'un lieu sûr pour épargner et le prêt peut venir après.
Aujourd'hui, les problèmes sont partagés avec les femmes. Donc ça, c'est un facteur qui quand même entre en ligne de compte dans les milieux sociaux.
Working closely with Jibril, Dala shares her experience with other women.
Donc fana be mi appliquer un groupement ngono nya laje ka groupement wero former kɛrɛfɛ o groupement fana be olu be sigi la lena ka ɲɛfɔli ku ye u fana ka tabulo faamuya u kan ka dɔ baara in kan ka taa tabulo min na.
Quand tu vas faire les miracles ailleurs, l'écho va venir et ça va marcher.
Today, there are 10 groups in Dio-Gare. As the program grows, so do its political implications.
Nous, nos cadres-là, c'est pas des cadres. Ils cherchent que de l'argent.
Poverty and inequality are political problems as well.
Parce que an be milieu min na muso tɛ min i kan bɔ campagne na a bɛɛ cɛ.
Drawing on the SFC network to mobilize women in the village, Dala challenged the administration Sangari serves in a bid to become the village's first female mayor.
Parce que n'aw jɛlen tɛ aw tɛ dɛmɛ. Yeah, n tun y'a laɲini o de kama musow dɔ ka b'u ka sɛgɛn na parce que an sɛgɛnnen don a toro.
When money and politics mix, the task is daunting.
Bon ni zen in cɛw nana don musow n'u hakili cɛ musow kana sɔn quoi u muso ɲɔgɔn ka bulon ye.
As Dala teaches other women to start groups of their own, nonprofits have begun similar programs throughout the world. Within 4 years, Saving for Change has reached over 260,000 women in Mali. As the program expands into new contexts ranging from remote villages to urban centers, the Bureau of Applied Research and Anthropology at the University of Arizona works with teams of local researchers to track the impacts of the program. How do women pay back loans when commerce is not profitable? Will the program deepen inequalities between lenders and debtors? Guided by continued research focused on women's well-being, the program can positively affect more women's lives. The meaning of this program to the women involved is unmistakable.
N'Ala sɔnna n'Ala ye sini kɛnɛya di yan n bɛ continue.
Bon, l'avenir quand même est prometteur, à mon avis. C'est un espoir bête que de